In this video, we're going to cover regression lines and how to predict values given the equation, and also how to draw the regression line. And so if we start with the prediction of values, you should recall that the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. But in statistics, when you're given a word problem, you'll see the equation in terms of a predicted value and an independent variable. So if I use my simple example of the predicted GPA is set equal to an equation where the number of credits is the independent variable, then within a word problem, you're going to be asked or given information about a student. So you may say, suppose a student takes 14 credits per semester, and how do you calculate the predicted GPA? So in that paragraph, make sure you're searching for a question asking you for the predicted value. So in this case, the 14 credits are our independent variable, so you're going to plug that into your equation and solve for the predicted GPA. So 14 times 0.5 is 7, and 10 minus 7 is 3, so your predicted GPA in this problem is a 3.0. It's really that simple, so try to just practice these problems by searching for the equation and plugging in your independent variable. Now, when it comes to drawing the regression line, students definitely have some issues with this in our class. And so typically you're given a scatter plot and they ask you to draw a line. So if you're given, let's say, another equation with a predicted value and an independent variable, I just made up this equation as a simple example. Anytime you draw a line, you need to plot 2 points on your graph. And this is where students make the most common mistakes. They choose 2 random data points and draw a line through them, and that is incorrect. We want to actually draw the physical regression line given by the above equation. And so I always recommend the first point that students plot is the y-intercept. So you're going to plug 0 into your equation, or you should already be able to identify the y-intercept as 120. And so if you've taken a basic math course, you should know how to plot the point 0, 120. And that's the first point that I'm going to plot on my graph. As for the second point, I'm very flexible with students, and so all you need to do is plug a value from your x-axis into the regression equation. And in this case, I recommend that students choose a point within the range that's very simple. And in this case, 10 is a really easy number, so we're going to plug 10 into our independent variable. 10 times 2 is 20, plus 120 is 140. So you should plot the point 10, 140. Again, you should know how to plot points already. And once you have your 2 points plotted, you're just going to draw a line through both of those points, and that is your regression line.